Hello and welcome to part 4 of a small series I'm doing where I draw the planets in our solar system as high school girls. I'm listing the order in which I've drawn and will continue to draw the planets on the screen right now, but you don't really need to look at it closely because I'm literally just doing it in their order from the sun. Like each of the last drawings I've made, I have already designed Mars a few months prior. In fact, if you remember my old channel, then you might have seen it. However, I remember I really disliked it and have since deleted the illustration. For this one, I wanted to do something a little bit differently, in the sense that I wanted to just draw her side profile. I think I've mentioned in the past that I'm not just doing this series for fun, but instead, I'm also doing it as a way for me to practice drawing anatomy and become a little bit more comfortable with the line art and coloring. So, I drew her side profile because I suck at drawing them. That being said, here are the facts that I decided to include in my drawing. 1. Mars has a watery past. 2. It possesses the largest volcano. And 3. It's called the Red Planet. This is how I implemented them. Now, because Mars possesses the largest volcano in our solar system, I wanted her to be hot tempered. She is definitely no nonsense and gets rage baited very easily. That's why I decided to draw her with an angry facial expression, as you can see. She was probably just rage baited by her best friend at that moment. And I understand that Mars has several colors, including gold and brown. However, because it is called the Red Planet, I made her a redhead. In the coloring section, you will see that I made her shirt and skirt red as well. Or at least like the very top part. Finally, to represent its watery past, and you will see this in the coloring section of the video, I give her a blue shirt, blue eyes, a blue headband, a blue necklace, and blue socks. I think, and this is a little bit off topic, but not really, I think that the previous backgrounds, while very simple, were still okay. I mentioned in this video that I was enjoying drawing backgrounds quite a lot, and that was still the case for this drawing, but I found it much more difficult. I think that for Mars, I really wanted to put emphasis on the light placement instead of just winging it and kind of taking it into consideration, but not really all that much. And because I'm starting to put emphasis on the light placement, I couldn't figure out if based on the colors that I chose, what the state of the day should be, like if we should be sunny or what time. Like, should it be mid-afternoon or should it be late afternoon or something like that. So I drew the background several times, and not only the background, but the arms as well. You can see in the sketching portion of the video that I initially had her arms and hands showing. However, I hated how they turned out, so I did the most common beginner artist thing and just hid them behind her back, which was lazy. I get it, but you don't get it, okay? You don't know what I've been through with this drawing. I spent so much time redrawing it and recoloring, and so much I was like, you know what? I'll just be lazy. Her arms are going behind her back. Yeah. That was all for today's video. I hope to see you in my next one next Wednesday. Bye bye!